flights, young barracuda watching for them gray whites, way bright stage lights, they might just take the pipe if I play it right, aim tight, go bananas, take a bite, hold the hammers, might take your life in your pajamas, play it right and take a hike to Alabama, I'm gone, I be in and out the spot, I ain't got no time to talk, nigga I'm gone, I be on and off the road, I be living like a boss, nigga I'm gone, shawty do it like a picture, knock the pussy out the park, nigga I'm gone, we been racing to the money, I been winning from the start, nigga I'm gone.
As the founder of ImmJuss LLC, I am proud to offer services that can help improve your mood and overall quality of life. I understand the importance of self-care and mental health. I have dedicated my time to discovering how art, music, and smells can help bring joy into people's lives. ImmJuss LLC offers a wonderful collection of paintings, extraordinary scented candles made with natural herbs and flowers, consulting services for advice and listening, as well as moon water. Visit ImmJussLLC.com. No matter your needs or desires, you'll find something special here.
What's up? Oh my God, what's up, you guys? I am on my cell phone, so I'm not in my office, I'm not in my studio, so I'm not going to be on camera because I'm multitasking, putting up stuff while I'm talking to you guys. However, let's talk about what's going on in this world, y'all, because I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but there's like a funk. It is so much, and it's like everywhere you turn, it's so much going on. It's a lot. It's a lot. So let's talk about it. All right. So and want to know something crazy? We're not hearing too much about the election. Y'all know every election year they're peddling the election down our throats, but not this year. I really didn't want to start with that. It just popped in my head, and your good sis got ADHD, so I said that. But isn't that wild how this year they're not like shoving the election and shit down our throats? That's crazy. But all right, I did have a little bullet points. We have this whole war going on in the Middle East that they are really trying to get us to participate in, especially the Black community. They're trying to gaslight us into picking a side, like we don't have our own battles here. Then you have, it seems like karma is, you want to know something crazy? It seems like karma's coming quick, but not quick enough for some people. It seems like karma's coming quick for some people, but other people, it don't seem like it's coming quick enough. But I'm gonna tell you like this: karma's gonna get everybody. Just sit back. And I've been telling everybody for a while, we gotta act like we got some sense, or else we gonna get effed up. It's gonna be our head on the plate. I promise you. So this whole thing with Israel going at Palestine, fighting for Gaza, there's a lot of backstory and history behind that. Not only that, but they have that red heifer situation. I spoke about that, when I was talking about, what live was that, y'all, that I did on my other channel. I believe it was about the when I did the live about the sun. It was that live when I spoke about all of that, the red heifers and the sacrificing and all that stuff. But there's a lot going on, whether it be spiritually or just in our everyday life. Spiritually, it's something, you could feel it. It's like something thick and something heavy in the air. Not only that, it just seemed like, I don't know if it's just me, but it just seemed like people are just stupid. And I don't mean to say that in a mean, like messed up way. it seems there's a certain thing called NPCs, and those are the people that just go about their everyday life, and it's like they're not people. It's like they have a code put in them, and they do the same shit every day, and it's like they just don't seem to be real people, and it's like whatever the crowd does, they do too. It seems to be a lot of NPCs, and it's like I don't know if it's because I see things differently because my brain is wired differently, but it's a lot of that. It's a lot of those people that you look at and you be like, where the hell is your brain? Like, where is your brain at? But there's a lot of different things going on. There's a lot of distractions going on. And I'm not going to hold y'all. This is a real interesting time. This is a really interesting time to be alive and to watch all this stuff go on. Because when I was younger, hold on, y'all. My throat tickle. When I was younger, it used to be them people that used to stand on the soapbox talking about something. The end of the world is nigh. The end of the world is nigh. And it just seems like everything that they was talking about is actually kind of happening now. Hold on, let me see. Hey Teresa, hey Auntie, hey y'all. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at my phone because I'm not in my studio. I probably should have did this in my studio, but I really didn't want to do it formally. This is my backup page, and this is just like informal. This is an informal thing where I just be running my mouth, y'all. This isn't like my main channel, but it's just, and I don't want to sound mean or rude because y'all know I really don't be trying to do that. But there's some dummies, like it's some dummies, and and it's crazy because look, let me tell y'all about your good sis. Like I have really been trying really hard to be like a really nice person. I have been Dag on son called me. Did he? Am I back? Am I back? Dag on son called me. Okay, I'm back. Damn, my bad, y'all. But what was I about to say? What was I saying before? Oh yeah, I really like trying to be like I used to be like a mean person, like not a nice person. I used to like to fight. I was angry at one point in my life. And so then when I wanted to change and be a better person, I went like far to the right. You know what I'm saying? And I was just overly nice. And I let a lot of people slide a lot from shit that they would have been got punched in their mouth for. But then it's like either extremes, like extremely mean or extremely nice. Both of those they're not good. And I had to find that out, the hard way. That what is this? You can have it. That either extremes are not good, you know? And I've come to a balance to where as though I can pretty much handle it, you know. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, y'all. To where as though I come to a balance. So when I say yesterday's just isn't today's just, yeah, people might get cursed out. Don't be surprised. I'm just saying, you might, but I understand now that everything does not need a reaction. It doesn't. Um, but at this point in time where I'm at right now, I might, do a little overreaction because I'm dealing with a lot. My mom, she's in hospice. She's dying of cancer, and she this is it. She decided she doesn't want to fight anymore. So, and I think one of my biggest fears is slipping into being that fucked up mean person again. I don't want to do that, and I don't want to like be too nice so that I don't get mean. So it's a balance. That's it. And I'm saying this because this is one of the reasons I ain't been live and I ain't been talking to you guys, because I've been on YouTube and I've been watching this. I've been watching this shit going on YouTube. I've been watching, and this shit is crazy. It's crazy, and it's like I don't understand how people have no fear. Like I don't understand that. Like I don't understand how people can be so disrespectful and so mean. Like I heard, Jag doxed her sister and stuff. Like I don't understand how people can go through life without thinking, oh shit, if I do X, Y, and Z, I can get shot. Like I don't understand living in a world where that doesn't go through your head, where somebody could kill you if you don't fuck up. I mean, if you fuck up, like I don't know, because in the world I grew up in, people will people will hurt you. Like that's crazy to me. It's just so being as though I'm not in my right state, dealing with my mom, and people, they don't have that. They don't understand that everybody isn't to be played with. That's why I've backed off of YouTube, because I mean the internet, people troll. That's what people do. They get on the internet and they become something that they're not. You know what I'm saying? And they could do that. That's a life. But not everybody is to be played with. Okay, I got that off my damn chest. Let me see. Let me come back. Hey, Ruthless. Hey, Auntie. Your mom passed in 2016 from lung. Yeah. Oh, I can put it up on the screen. Oh, she did. Oh, I'm sorry, Auntie Doctor. Yeah, that's the hospital. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's a lot. It's a lot, and I'm the only child, so everything is falling on me, and it's like with a lot of things that's going on in this world, just take social media out the picture. People, it seems like people are evil. Like it's like I don't know. No, I do know. It's a spiritual battle that we're going through, and a lot of people have just given in to it. They've given in because it feels good. Like it feels good when you are fighting, or when people are afraid of you. There's a rush. There's like a power rush that you feel, and some people, they're just addicted to that rush. But what a lot of people don't understand, that what comes with that is retaliation, real retaliation, not no fake hit live retaliation, real ones. You know what I'm saying? In real life, like we seeing shit on the news where people are gunning people down in broad daylight. You know what I'm saying? In broad daylight. Where was that at? I'm trying to think. Was that, I think it was in New Jersey. Where that Chicago? What was it? Where the man, I seen it on TikTok. I love me some TikTok. Where this man cut another man off, so he chased them down and just shot in the car, and then just got in his car and left. Like he didn't just kill somebody on the highway. Like that's the type of shit that we're dealing with in this day and age. And it's like, it's crazy to me how I've like I've watched the decline of morals. I have watched how like people's morals have just had a nosedive. And what's crazy is, while like as a collective, people morals are becoming less, I have been trying to become a better person. So it's like an uphill battle with a mudslide and shit, because people be trying you in real life. But I mean, in real life, I don't know. I don't really have that issue, because One thing about me is I really try lately. Well, even before, I don't speak badly about people. I don't want to say stuff behind people's back that I would not be able to say to their face. So I don't really have that issue because I want everybody to be happy because we're in a fucked up day and age, man. This shit is crazy. We got these migrants coming over here, and I ain't gonna hold y'all. I really believe that these migrants they're like a men fighting age. They don't look like women and children trying to run away from they don't look like that. And y'all remember we've been waiting for these niggas for like 4 or 5 years. Wasn't these niggas coming when Obama was in office? Wasn't we waiting for this caravan of migrants since Obama been in office? So if these motherfuckers was walking here all this time, how were they crossing the border in Gucci flip-flops? That's my question. How was these niggas crossing the border in Gucci flip-flops if we've been waiting for them since Obama's been here? And I know y'all remember them talking about the migrant caravan and how they're on their way, but you crossing borders with Coach scarves. And you know your good sis love a Coach. I love me some Coach. I know how much that scarf retailed for. That scarf wasn't cheap. So really, who's your plug? Like, what's going on? But the thing about it is that the news, nobody is hiding shit no more because people are walking around like NPC players. They're walking around, and it's not even everybody's fault. Everything we got the recession. Everything costs so much, so people just want to work. We just want to live our lives. We just want to pay our bills. Nobody really has the time to sit and look at what's going on as a whole, as a collective. Because we got Diddy over there getting in trouble for diddlying. We all knew Diddy was doing what Diddy been doing. And then, you know what I'm saying? You got, what else had other than Diddy, y'all? What else was going on? You got, oh my gosh, y'all. They are throwing everything out there. You got in the celebrities, you got Diddy going down. You got what is it? Cardi B and her husband beefing. You got um J. Cole and Kendrick beefing with Drake. And I ain't gonna hold y'all. Look, let me tell y'all, because I love me some music, okay? Kendrick Lamar ate Drake ass up. He did. He did. He tore him up. Because it's like we're in a day and age, people don't like fake no more. You don't want to deal with fake no more. Nobody wants to deal with that. Like you can't hold that mask. Look, take it from me. And I was trying to hold that fake I'm extra nice mask. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. That shit is stressful, bro. It's stressful. Cause it's not you. Like that all extra fucking sunshine and rainbows and lollipops, that shit wasn't me. I mean, it is to an extent because I really do genuinely want to see everybody happy. That's not a lie. But all that extracurricular, letting motherfuckers say whatever they want to, like disrespectfully, that's not me. And that damn sure wouldn't be me. And the thing is, one thing I really had to think about is, the social media is social media. But sometimes social media, you see them people in real life. I was walking down the street and somebody was like, "Hey, Just, don't nobody in my real life call me that." So I'm like, "Oh shit. Hey," and I'm just having a conversation. I don't know who they was. Because I'm on different platforms. I don't know who the hell it was. I was just talking to them. So it's like if you meet someone in real life and they think you a pushover and they try me in person, I'm not the same person in person as I am, online. So that wouldn't end up really well at all. That wouldn't. I'm not gonna hold you. You're good, sis. I'm a very loving person, but I'm not screwed in too tight. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not. I love y'all, and I hope y'all love me, but I'm not. I hope y'all love me anyway with my flaws and my loose screws and all. Oh God, I hope y'all do. But oh, also y'all, we need to learn how to plant, how to grow shit. Cause I can't grow food to save my mother effing life. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm drinking some of my Orange juice. I can't grow food to save my mother effing life, but I've been trying. I'll put a picture up. I actually have a couple of plants that I've grown, and the seedlings came out, y'all. I'm doing something. I got my money tree that I didn't kill yet. So yeah, I'm telling y'all, it's going to get crazy. And I don't really try to preach that because I don't like fear mongering, but it's not going to be okay. Like it's not going to get better. It's going to get. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, I'm not even near my phone to pause it. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. That is so rude, and I apologize. But it's going to get worse before it gets better. Order out of chaos. Leave the world behind. That movie right there. Mhm. That movie, it has some validity to it. However, when you factor in all of these migrants that they're letting over the border, you will get a broader picture of what we're going to have or what we're going to be up against. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry for coughing in your ear like that. I don't know where I got this tickle in my throat from. All right, let me see. Hey, O behave. Hey, Aunt. Okay, I said hey, Auntie. Hey, Hypno. I haven't been near my phone, y'all. I was just running my mouth. Let me see. So let me see. I was in the room with my stepmom Pat after bringing on hospice in 2018. I truly feel what you're going through. Thank you so much, Rufus. It's dangerous. It is dangerous. Yeah, Tree, I don't get it. Y'all, I don't it really messes me up, bro. Because it's like I look sometimes I be looking at people and I be thinking like ain't nobody ever punch you in your mouth before. Like it's just oh man, I'm a mess. It's just I can't get like and I'm too old. I'm too old. I'm not finna go around punching nobody in their mouth. I'm lying. I'm lying. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm lying. I might punch somebody in their mouth if they really deserve it. I don't just be out here. Y'all know me. I don't be out here just cutting up. But I ain't gonna lie to you guys and say I ain't never gonna punch nobody in their mouth. Cause anyway, let me get back to it. It is very dangerous world and people are really acting like they're untouchable and like they can do anything to anybody and that's not okay. Like we're all people. You can't go around just doing like careless, fucked up shit to people and think there's going to be no repercussions. People don't care no more. And I don't understand that. And what you know what pisses me off, y'all, is is the fact I wanted to start caring when the world stopped caring. That's crazy. But you know what? Everything happens for a reason, right? Everything is in God's everything is God's plan and in God's hands. Everything. Everything in your life. And you get back what you put out. So if you put out, love and light and all that other stuff, that's what you're going to get back and your life will be happy. I've always been trying to sit up here and figure out why the hell do these people go around trying to have misery, trying to be miserable. And it's like I look at people's life and I'm like, yo, their life looks so good. Like, why do they seem so fucked up? Like, what's wrong? You know, their life seems good, but everything isn't what it all seems. Everything, is not what it seems. Sometimes the grass does look greener, but it's not. Everybody, look, let me tell you, everybody is going to get their karma. I know sometimes we be wanting people to get their karma or get their just dues on our time, but it's not on our time. Best believe, look, everything happens. It's going to happen. I'm sorry, Ruthless. Yeah. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Hey, abundance. Yeah, propaganda. He said, we also have Trump in court on more. Oh, y'all, on my main channel, I put how that man burnt himself. He said, look, that man set himself on fire in front of Trump's hearing when they was picking the jury. And on my main channel, I have on there about MK Ultra. Sorry, y'all. And if y'all look at him, he was just sitting there burning. Like, nigga, you on fire. The fuck you just sitting there for? Look, I don't know. Look, last time I checked, fire was hot. Bitch, how you just sitting on a bench on fire? Like, that's what I mean by NPC players. Because I was watching that as he was burning up. Because, you know, like I told you, I was on TikTok, and TikTok, they be always breaking shit. And that nigga was just sitting there on fire. And I'm like, bitch, you're on fire. Like, nigga, you don't feel that? Like, that shit fucked me up. And it's like, it's so much going on. And I'm looking around like, am I the only one who notices this? Because that's what I feel. That's what I feel like. I feel like I'm in a world full of people that don't see the same shit I see. I'm like, yo, do y'all see this? Like, this nigga ain't hollering. He ain't. Last time I checked, when niggas start burning, they start flapping around and rolling and shit. This nigga was sitting there like he was waiting for the bus. Like, nigga, like, what the? Can you give me some? Like, he had to have been hypnotized. There. The fuck was that? Excuse my language. What was that? It had to have been like he had to have been under some Muncharian candidate type MK Ultra. There is absolutely no way that that man was in his right state of mind, sitting down there burning like that. He was like one of them Goku characters when they get in the fireball and they start fighting and shit. That like yeah. And then the news lady, she's over there narrating the shit. Like, sis, like oh my gosh. And yes, he's burning, he's on flame, he's on fire. Oh, I see the flames. And yeah, this ain't no damn game. Like, what's going on? Oh yes, and he was yes, and now it's two firemen. Oh yeah, and they're trying to put him out, and they got the blanket. Bitch, if you don't shut the what? Like, I don't like. I feel like I am somebody in a world full of like just shit. Like, I just don't feel like I'm normal to what's going on. I feel like, you know how on them paintings where the whole painting is like gray and black and white and there's one person in color. That's what I feel like a lot of times when I be watching, you know, what's going on, or when I be looking at the news when I do, because I don't look at the news. I look at it on like YouTube or Instagram or TikTok when they have something there. Or I usually read articles. I have the news sent to my phone and I'll read the articles because I think that's better than television when you actually read it, because your comprehension, it's easier to comprehend was put down on paper than to listen to somebody tell you, because their tone can change. Somebody's tone can change the whole meaning of what they're trying to say. Like, if someone says, I love you, is different from someone saying, I love you. You know what I'm saying? So a tone can change the whole meaning of stuff. So I read. And so it's just I'm looking around at what's going on in this world, and I'm just I'm just flabbergasted because I've heard so many stories about it getting to this point in time. However, I never thought I would live to see it. You know, like, we don't hear nothing in the news about how they have already made fake people. Like, how can I put this? Now, I did a video on my other channel about artificial intelligence and transhumanism, and how they transfer the consciousness into, meat suits and shit like that. But they keep talking about it like it's hypothetical. It's not hypothetical no more. And it's like all the stuff that they have in the news, it's covering up the real Frankenstein shit that's going on behind the scenes. Like, the laws that are being passed that gives artificial people rights and stuff like that's not being pushed. That's not being pushed because of the distractions, like Auntie has said. And so it's like it's a lot. It's so much going on. I'm calling this the finale. When we look at the fireworks and you got the firework display going on. You know what? This isn't the finale. This is the mid part. The mid part when you think is the finale, but it's not. They like, oops, like your mind made your booty shine. It ain't. But they put out a whole lot of them. So you think, oh, okay, it's over, and then you're like, oh shit, it's more. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm scared of fireworks because PTSD, gunshots. I don't like fireworks. I don't. I don't. They scare me. So I've never liked it. um, I've never liked it. So, but yeah, that's what it's like. It's that's where we at now. We're at that point where they're making us think that it's the end, but it's not. And it's so much misinformation. And I had put it in my part, I think it was either part one or part two about the migrants, how um, Obama signed in law that it's legal. It's legal to give um, Americans misinformation now. I'm sorry. Obama signed in law in office that I think it was 2013. I'm not sure when it was, y'all. Don't get me lied to y'all. But he signed in office that propaganda is now legal. And let me see. Is my earpiece working? Okay. And the news systems is owned by like 5 companies. TikTok wasn't one of those 5 companies. That's why they want to, take TikTok down. Oh man, y'all was talking. Let me see. Yeah, I am very overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed. I'm not going to lie to you, Auntie. I am overwhelmed. He said, I doubt seriously if it was a Manchurian candidate, but he was one of Trump's base supporters who most likely fell for the cult. Auntie, no. Oh, shoot. You know what? I'm going to do a video about this on my main channel because he wasn't. He wasn't. He wasn't. He had a manifesto and everything. I thought I uploaded the manifesto for you guys. I thought I did. He had. We can read the manifesto. I'll do that on my main channel. Hey Riddler. Hey Riddler. What happened, Auntie? What's not true? Because I thought that I did do the manifesto on my main channel. I must have. I thought I did. I thought I posted it. It allowed for certain the bill Obama signed into. Let me look. Let me get my tablet out, sis, because it was a bill that Obama signed into office to where as though, because hold on, let me show. I don't want to misquote. I don't want to misquote, Auntie. Let me look it up because this is my tablet. Hold on, Auntie. Hold on. Let me get myself together. I'm looking it up. I'm not really good with these Chrome thingies. I don't know what I done did. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm looking. Hold on. Hold on. I'm looking. Okay. I don't. Hold on. Let me see. It wasn't. Hold on. It wasn't a bill. You're right. It was. He did not sign a bill in law that allowed propaganda. There was a bill or a law in place to where as though they could not do propaganda, and he repealed it. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, let me look. Let me look. Because we had a anti-propaganda law in place where they couldn't like that's why they couldn't do a monopoly on the like they couldn't monopolize the news stations and stuff like that. All right, let me see. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with my throat. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, you know what? That's crazy because I have it in my notes. I be doing, let's see, solar eclipse, migrants part 3. Let me see. I should have my migrants part 1. Oh, shucks. I wrote that in the books. I didn't put that on here. I'm so special. I be special, special needs, special needs. I sometimes think I'm special. I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe this is a little special. All right, so HR 5736. Yeah, they had a bill. We had a bill here to where as though we couldn't do propaganda. Like they could not spew propaganda to the people. Like we had that bill here, and when Obama was president, he made it. He repealed it. He took it back. It was all part of the Defense Act. I'm trying to find what actual bill that is, Auntie, because I know you like the facts. But it was all part of the Defense Act that he had what's the word, modified for lack of better term. And so in that modification he made it so propaganda, it could be, you could do propaganda and all that other good stuff. So I don't know. I don't want to keep looking because I'm gonna keep looking and I'm not gonna. I got ADHD, but I'm gonna put it in the Discord if I find it, or when I find it, not if, but when I find it, I'll put it in the Discord for you. Please don't let me forget, Auntie Doctor, because I will start doing other stuff and I'll forget, because I will forget. Oh, I think this is it. HR 310, on whitehouse.gov. I think that's the defense bill that has that in there. Auntie, I don't. Well, I think it was monitored though. I think they had it, but it was monitored. They didn't have it to where as though. How can I put it? I think it was monitored. I don't think they just had outright propaganda, and it was no like monopoly on the stations. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they. Auntie said the Republicans. Auntie said them damn Republicans. You so crazy. Auntie said, not because them Trump still skin, not Trump still skin. But let me go. Hold on, let me get back. But I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in the Discord, Auntie. I promise. If I forget, please remind me because I'll be forgetting. But let me get back to what I was saying about other stuff going on today because I don't want to be too long because I want to go to sleep. And I gotta call my son back because I know he probably calling asking about my mom. And so look, YouTube, YouTube. I when it comes to like YouTube, like There's some really nice people on YouTube, and then there's some people that just ain't shit. Like, and it's hard. Sometimes it's so hard to know the difference. And you know something crazy? I grew up around so many ain't shit people in my life that I thought that shit was normal. Like I thought that like insults and shit like that was normal. You know, because I grew up around that. Like my family was wild. Like my family crazy. Like them niggas is crazy. And so it's like certain things, certain toxic shit, toxic situations and toxic people, that's not okay. You know what I'm saying? That toxicity shit, that's not okay. And like during this day and age, and I had said this on my other channel when I was talking about the you know the sun and that shit. You really gotta watch who you're around, because people be having, they be like envious. Like there's, and you know what's so crazy is I look at my life and I love it. I love it. It's hard, but I love it. And but I would never ever think for anybody to be jealous of me, because I want to see everybody win. Because I don't feel that. I don't feel jealousy. Like I've gotten where I'm at, and I want everybody to get there. Like I want to see everybody win. So it it's not hard for me to, yeah, it is. It's hard for me to think of somebody being jealous to the point where they would want to sabotage somebody. I can see me saying, dang, I wish I had this and I wish I had that. But I also know that I can get it. Like whatever I want, I can get. Everybody, we all can get it. We all can have the life that we want. So I could never understand being jealous of somebody to the point where you would want to sabotage their life. And I really didn't think people was like that for real until I got on here. And to this day, I don't understand it. And you want to know something? I don't want to understand it. Some things is just not meant to understand. And I don't want to understand it because I don't want to know what that feeling is like. I want to always be happy. I want to see everybody win, bro. I want to see, you know, people get where they need to be in life. But one thing that I did change is I'm not helping people no more. Like I'm not doing that no more. I'm not, because I've also seen that people will take your help but not want to change. You know what I'm saying? They'll take your help and they won't want to change. They'll just be taking and taking and taking, and they have no intentions on being a better person at all. And it's like I don't get it. If you can be a better person, if you can have a better life, why not? Why not? Like who doesn't want to be happy? Like it feels good. Like being happy really feels good. And I'm not talking about fake happy. And I'm not talking about the happy people feel when they see others, looking bad. I'm talking about the kind of happiness where you could sit in a room by yourself alone and just be okay. And watch TV, rub your feet together, and just be okay. You know, but y'all, it's just, this is just crazy to me. This whole social media is more like a social experiment. It's so much real stuff, it's so much misinformation, it's so many agents of chaos. It's so much. The shit can be overwhelming. It can be really, really overwhelming. And it's like, oh, okay, I can say I'm jealous of the people that really just can look at people being ain't shit humans and it not phase them. Like that pisses me off. And I don't understand how people could just look at them like, oh, they not shit, and just keep it. Well, like, no, like that's not okay. That bitch is wild. That nigga weird. Like, but that don't make me wanna like, sabotage nobody's life. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not okay. That's wild. It's not like, it's just, I don't know. If you cut it, like me, I'm gonna speak on me because I don't know about other people. But you know, I came from nothing. I was mad. I was angry at the world. I was not happy. And I have so much now. And it's like, I don't understand why nobody else would want to do that to you. And I guess because of the person I used to be, that's why I don't understand why people ain't scared of getting punched in their mouth. Like, I don't get it. Like, I know, it's no way that some of these people ain't never been punched in the mouth. I know they have. Shit, I got punched in the mouth a few times, a nice amount of time. You know what I mean? Like, come on. So it's like, why do people think that doing stuff without repercussions is a thing? That's not a fucking thing, bro. Like, it's not. I don't know. And if you don't get repercussions physically, you're going to get them spiritually. You are going to get repercussions spiritually, bro. It's going to happen. And to be honest with you, I'd rather get punched in the mouth than to get it spiritually, because karma don't play. God don't play. So you know what I'm saying? That the spiritual repercussions, that shit ain't no joke. That shit ain't no joke, man. I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Christian, but I do believe in God. I'm not a religious person, but I do believe in God, and God ain't to be played with at all. I don't play. I don't play with that. I don't play with karma. I don't play with none of that shit. Excuse me. I don't play with none of that shit. Ain't none of that to be played with. When I was in the church, I read the Bible. Them angels don't play. Them niggas go hard. Like, well, other than doing paperwork, because you got the ones that do paperwork. Then the other ones in the Bible, they don't play. They will smite thee. You know how many times they didn't smite at thee? I don't want to get smitten. So it's like, it's so, and what's so crazy is that religion is on the rise. Like churches, all religions, all of them, they're on the rise. But so is like anger and hatred and violence. So that's crazy to me. That correlation isn't correlating like it's supposed to. Like, I don't understand. That's one of the reasons I left the church, man. That shit was crazy in there. And I can't really speak from my experience. It was the people that did me the worst and did me the dirtiest, did it in the name of Jesus. I don't know if y'all heard that, but hopefully somebody heard that. Let that shit sink in. But I'm telling you, who's at my door? I ain't got no friends. But I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't have to follow a religion to be a good person. I don't have, I have morals. I wrote them down. I wasn't playing. I wrote down my morals. I wrote down what I was willing and was not willing to deal with. I had even some time. My head hurt, y'all. I had my time. I'm over here talking to y'all, hooping and hollering, and now my head then got to hurt. It's just I wrote down what I am willing to do, what I'm not willing to do, And my morals, I'm not swaying from it. I'm not swaying from it. And anything, any noun, person, place, or thing that will make me or will have me ignore my morals is not, I'm not dealing with it. Any noun, person, place, or thing. Hold on, y'all, because I'm not by my phone. I'm not dealing with that. And that's how we gotta do. And I think I had did a community wall about that. Like I did that at the beginning of the year. Write down your list of what you are and what line you are and what line you're not willing to cross. Write that down and don't cross that line, bro. Like don't. And when you write that line, don't write it with people in mind. Write it with like your spiritual well-being. Do what you got to do for you, because this world is fucked up. This world is crazy. That nigga sat on fire. He was on fire and just sitting there. Like he was really, like he was at the movie. Like, nigga, you're burning. That shit threw me. I'm sorry, y'all. That messed my head up. If y'all ain't see the video, watch it. Because that messed me up. He was really just sitting there. Like, nigga, you are on fire. And I was the only one sitting in my living room, and I'm looking around like, do y'all see this shit? This nigga is on. My flabber was gasted, y'all. When I tell you, I was flabbergasted. I was done. I was like, what? Why? Where? All of that. All of the big W's and the H2. Because, nigga, you're burning. Your socks is melting to your ankles, my guy. What the fuck are we just saying? I was done. I was done. I can't. Like, I can't no more because I'm not an NPC. I'm not them other people. Like, I can't. I'm really trying to be a nice person, but I'm not passive. And I can't pretend to be passive. You know, and to be honest with you, God wouldn't have blessed me with the money that He's blessed me with if I had still acted the same way that I acted in the past. Because God knows I didn't need to have plane and bus money and all that other stuff if I was just going to go other places and act stupid. You know what I'm saying? So I'm blessed now because of my change. But now I have to get to a middle ground because the world is also changing. Y'all, they turned on CERN. There are portals up open. Y'all, it's so much when I get on to do my main channel and I look, it's so much. There are portals opening up. It's so much going on at this time. Then you have the demon face syndrome. They saying that's a mental health. Oh, we're saying the nigga, no, it's not. That is spiritual. It is a spiritual warfare. But they want us to believe it's mental health. Nigga, no. Like who? And then there's really people that be arguing with us and arguing. And you know what's crazy? This is what messes me up. I'm sorry. Because I still have like friends that are actual pastors and ministers and stuff like that. Like this, they're really in the church. They really do that. And so I was talking to, one of my friends and my associate friend. And I was telling him about this mental health thing. And he was like, yeah, that's crazy. That's a mental health disease. Nigga, you the whole thing. You know that ain't no damn mental health. You know that's spiritual. And I had to side eye him because now he's talking to me like this is really a mental health thing. And I'm like, who sent you? Like, why would you even corroborate that if you've been preaching this stuff all this time? And now you're going to look me dead in all four of my eyes, because your good sis wear glasses. You're going to look me dead in all four of my eyes and tell me that this is really a mental health situation? So when I say that there's NPCs and stuff, or that's what I mean. I think people just stop caring. They just stop caring all across the board. And it's kind of hard. when you care and you're in a world full of people that don't care. I speak a lot about I'm sorry, y'all. Whew. I speak a lot about black, well, not brown, but black rights and mental health. And you know I wrote I have written an article about a couple of places that has discriminated about on black people, and I wrote a couple of points on how they could better run the company, and do X, Y, and Z. And I've also wrote about um the school to prison pipeline, because a lot of one of the things that has been done recently is the whole slavery doesn't affect today. You know, slavery was, oh, this is that, the civil rights was this is that, it doesn't affect today. And so, I have found myself writing about that. And so it's a lot when it comes to the black community and mental health, that it needs to get, that wound needs to get opened. And we need more blacks in the mental health field, because it's easier for us to talk to us about those type of situations, or else we will get gaslit. We'll get gaslit. And so yeah, it's so much going on in this world, y'all. It's so many layers. It's like a little onion, I'm telling you. And they're hitting us with the global warming. They said that, oh, now we're going to work on reproduction in women. Nigga, what that got to do with global warming? I'll tell you what it got to do with global warming. Bill Gates, um, what was it? Initiate to zero. Bill, it's something to zero, where he want to get the carbon emissions down to zero by depopulation, which he doesn't call depopulation, but it's pretty much getting rid of the people. And so they're infiltrating that. And guess where they held it at? In Dubai. And you want to know what's crazy? Dubai is flooding right now, right? However, they seeded the sky, made it rain, and now when it's flooding, they're denying seed in the sky. That's crazy. Y'all just was bragging about the shit. Now that your automobiles is floating and shit, now that your automobiles is out of eye level with your skyscrapers, you want to say you ain't never did that. You just said you did. Child, it's so much. It's so much. We'd be here all night if I was to run my mouth about everything that's going on. And I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to do that. Well, let me see. Trump is a mess. Donald Trump can. Yeah, some people don't understand it. It is. It is. All right, guys. I've been on here for almost an hour running my daggone mouth. So I'm about to go ahead and I'm gonna get up off of here. And yeah, I just wanted to come on here and touch base, talk about a few things. Oh, my main channel is I'm Just. It's this 2 times. It's I'm Just. That what it is, sis. Or brother, I don't know, I can't see your picture, baby. But that's what my main channel is. And so I just wanted to touch on the backup channel. If you look on my community post on this channel right here, you'll see my channel. And I'm not, yeah, because I'm gonna go live on there. I have to do the 3rd installment of the I've been bullshitting, y'all. I'm sorry, really. I've been bullshitting. I'm tired. I have so much going on in my life that I'm just tired. And I know I'm supposed to have been did it, but I really had to step back, and because I have panic attacks. It's not I'm the type of person, I be screaming, oh, I'm okay, as everything burns down around me. I'm not okay. Like that man in front of Trump's thing, sitting there on fire, telling him, I'm okay, I'm okay. That's me. That's how I'll be. Oh, well, you like me because I be talking about it. I do. I talk about it a lot because the spiritual world is a part of the world. Everything is spiritual. They don't want us to think that. They don't want us to believe it, but everything has a spiritual aspect to it. I promise it do. All right, but let me get up off of here. I've been on here for an hour and I'm gonna keep running my mouth. I have a good let me see. Hold on. How do I do this? Okay, here though. I have a good day and I will see you guys later.